For this video, we will study cash discounts and terms of sale. The objectives are as follows. Calculate cash discounts and net amount due. And number 2, use ordinary dating, end of month dating, receipt of goods dating, and extra dating. The next slides contain lots of terms, so we need to familiarize ourselves with its definition. Terms of sale. The details of when an invoice must be paid and if a cash discount is being offered. Credit period. The time period that the seller allows the buyer to pay an invoice. Net date or due date. It's the last day of the credit period. Next, cash discount. It is an extra discount offered by the seller as an incentive for early payment of an invoice. Invoice date. The date an invoice is written. The beginning of the discount and credit periods when ordinary dating is used. Cash discount period. The time period in which a buyer can take advantage of the cash discount. Discount date. The last day of the discount period. And net amount. The amount of money due from the buyer to the seller. Both buyers and sellers benefit from cash discounts. Sellers get their money much sooner, which improves their cash flow, whereas buyers get an additional discount which lowers their merchandise costs, thereby raising their margin or gross profit. Cash discount is illustrated like this. The 2 here represents the cash discount. So 2% cash discount. Followed by this one, he is given 10 days to enjoy the discount. So this is the discount period. Then, the net amount due and the days to pay the net amount. Let's have an example and its illustration. The terms of sale timeline for October 15, 2/10, net/30. The invoice date is October 15. The buyer is given 10 days to enjoy a discount of 2%. So from October 15 to October 25, if he settled the amount due, he can enjoy the 2% discount. The discount date is October 25. Beyond that, the buyer no longer enjoy any discount and has to pay. He has 30 days to settle the amount due, and the net date is November 14, which is 30 days from October 15. This illustration represents ordinary dating. Let's have an example. The invoice date is July 24. The terms of sale is 3% discount is offered if the invoice is paid within 5 days. A 2% cash discount if the invoice is paid within 10 days. With the net amount due in 30 days. So what are the dates of these transactions? So let's have the discount periods. July 24 is the invoice date plus 5 days. So up to the 29th of July, he can enjoy 3% cash discounts. After July 29 for 10 days, so from July 30 to August 8, he can enjoy 2% discount. After August 8, he has to settle the amount due. The credit period is 30 days. So from July 24, adding 30 days, we have August 23. Some of you might not be familiar which months have 31 days. So if you will use your both hands, each month on a knuckle, these months, they have 31 days. And in between, they have 30 days except for February, which is 28 during ordinary year and 29 days during leap year. Let's now solve the cash discount. We will observe the following steps. Calculate the amount of the cash discount, then calculate the net amount due. Example, a retailer buys merchandise from a supplier with an invoice amount of 16,000 pesos. The terms of sale are 2% within 10 days and the net is due 30 days. What is the amount of the cash discount? Then what is the net amount due on this order if the bill is paid by the 10th day? Let's have the first question. The cash discount is net price times cash discount percent. 16,000 times 2% is 320 pesos. What is the net amount due on this order if the bill is paid by the 10th day? The net amount due, net price is 16,000 times the difference of the percents. The result is 15,680 pesos. This can be solved by subtracting the cash discount from the invoice amount. You will get the same results. For your practice, let's have the cash discount for partial payment. We will be using the following formulas. My Shoes receives an invoice with terms 3% within 20 days and the net amount is due after 60 days. The net price is 144,000 pesos. My Shoes wants to send a partial payment of 45,000 by the discount date and the balance on the net date. Two questions again. How much credit does My Shoes get for the partial payment? And what is the remaining net amount due to the manufacturer? Let's have the first question. Using the formula, by substitution, the partial payment is 45,000 and the cash discount percent is 3%. Therefore, the answer is 46,391.75. We will be using this figure to answer the next question. What is the remaining net amount due to the manufacturer? The net price is 144,000 minus the answer we had in the previous slide, and the answer is 97,608.25 cents. For your practice, let's now have the next objective, the dating methods. There are 4 dating methods that will be shown to you. Let's have the first one, the ordinary dating method. The discount period and credit period start on the date of the invoice. Let's have an example. We received an invoice last August 18. The terms of sale are 3% within 10 days and the net amount is due after 45 days. If you want to receive cash discount, what is the discount date? If not, what is the last day to pay the bill? So this is an example of ordinary dating. Let's start with the invoice date, August 18. You can avail the 3% cash discount within 10 days. So after 10 days, that is August 28. That is our discount date. Now, what is the last day to pay the bill? The net is due after 45 days. Adding 45 days from August 28, we have 3 days to end August. We have 30 days to end September. And we are left by 12 days. That is for October. So our net payment date is October 12. For your practice, next dating method is EOM, or end of month dating. Depending on invoice date, terms of sale start at the end of the month of the invoice or the end of the following month. If not stated, net amount is due 20 days after the discount date. So, check the remark EOM in the invoice. Let's have an example. We will have two cases. The first case, the invoice date is between the first day of the month up to the 25th day of the month. First example, the terms is 3% in 15 days EOM. So we will observe EOM dating. Starting with December 3. This is between the first day of the month and the 25th day of the month. So we will move to the end of the month as our starting date. Now 15 days. That is January 15. Therefore, our discount date is January 15. Adding 20 days, 16 days to end January, we have 4 days left, and that is February 4. That is our net payment date, February 4. The second case is when the date is beyond the 25th day of the month, 26, 27, up to the last day of the month. The invoice date is December 27. In this case, we'll move to the end of the month, December 31, but we will skip the month of January and we'll start at the end of that. So 15 days, that is February 15. That is our discount date. And for the net payment date, 20 days after February 15, 13 days to end February, if the year is ordinary, and then 7 days more, that is March 7, which is our net payment date. For your practice, you will do both cases. Next one, ROG dating or receipt of goods dating. Terms of sale begin on the date the goods are received by the buyer. If not stated, net amount is due 20 days after the discount date. Let's have an example. What are the discount date and the net date for an invoice dated March 28 if the shipment arrives on April 14 and the terms are 2% within 12 days ROG? So watch out for the term ROG. So we will start our terms of sale when the shipment arrives. March 28? No, we'll start with April 14. April 14, 12 days, that is April 26. That is our final discount date. Now adding 20 days, we have 4 more days to end April and 16 more days, that is for May. So our net payment date is May 16. For your practice, lastly, the extra dating method. The buyer receives an extra discount period as an incentive to purchase slow-moving or out-of-season merchandise. Example, what are the discount date and the net date for an invoice dated October 7 with terms 3% in 10 days, 40 extra. So the word extra, that gives us the hint to use the extra dating method. So October 7, counting 10 days, that is October 17. And we will have 40 more days, the extra days given by the seller. 14 days to end October, 26 days to end the extra number of days, which is November 26. That is our final discount date. And the net payment date is 20 days after. We have 4 more days to end November and 16 more days, that is December 16. Therefore, the net payment date is December 16. For your practice, more practice items can be found on your textbook on page 69, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, next week, quiz number 4 will be given to you. The coverage is mark up, mark on, and mark down. And quiz number 5 also. The coverage are trade discounts, cash discounts, and terms of sale. Thank you guys.